It is hard to believe the statistic for this Money Monday, but it is true. More than half of all Americans do not have life insurance. And apparently, that is a very big mistake, according to our resident money guy, Kyle Wingfield from Finley Alexander Wealth Management. He's here to tell us why. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well too. I have life insurance, so I'm not in trouble with you. But I know that June 28th is National Life Insurance Awareness Day. And it does bear repeating that getting a policy is an extremely important thing to do for ourselves and for our entire families, correct?
Correct. I'm not going to take any issue with what you just said. I will add to it and just share this with the viewers. Number one, life insurance is the only product that what you want to see happen will happen, even in the event you're not here. Let's be real. Let's be real. None of us are getting out of life alive. The question is, what's going to happen if you don't make it home? About the people you care about that are depending on you. And that's where life insurance can play a key role.
And I've heard that the bulk of people who don't have life insurance or don't have the life insurance policy are those who stay at home. So explain the rationale behind that.
I think, there's probably a million reasons why people choose not to have it, or maybe the one that stays at home doesn't have it. I would say this, for the most part, people have always thought about life insurance as replacing the breadwinner's money when they're gone. So if you're staying at home, managing the home and not going outside of the home to generate a paycheck, I guess the thought goes to, well, I guess we don't need to cover him or her. We'll just cover the person that's outside the house. But I think we need to think of this in terms of, if something were to happen to the person managing the home and staying at home, the person that's still leaving to make the money is going to still have to do that. But now they've got to replace at least the functionality of the person staying at home. So you're going to have to pay somebody to do that. Mm-hmm. Life insurance is buying dollars for nickels. So if you've got a family and you're depending on one another and you're a partnership, everybody should get some coverage.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You want to make sure that that's done. For some people, they decide that they're going to hold off on even getting life insurance until they're older. I don't understand that. I don't think you do. No. So can you explain why that's a bad idea and really what we should be doing?
Yeah. I think, one, the you'll never be healthier than you are right now. Life insurance cost per thousand does get more expensive as you get older. So I don't see the common sense logic in putting it off. I think securing coverage as soon as possible, because tomorrow is not promised. And if you're in good health now, relatively speaking, and you're younger today, this is the youngest you'll ever be, because tomorrow you'll be older. And so I think it's important to get coverage. I don't understand that logic, Elsa, really.
Your premiums are lower too when you're younger, right?
Yes, they are. And I think we have to separate out the two kinds of life insurance. There's term and then there's permanent. Mm-hmm. And I think really, before we get into which one's better, here, let me tell you something. The best life insurance policy is the one that's in force on the day you die, right? So it doesn't really matter which type it is, as long as you have some.
Okay. All right. This is one of those things that people are probably watching and they're like, oh, this is a friendly reminder that I need to get on the ball. If someone's feeling like that right now and they want to reach out to you, what's the best way to do that?
Best way to do it, hit us up at on our website, finleyalexander.com. Go ahead and go to the contact us. Let us know who you are. Let us know you saw the segment, and we'll get in contact with you and help you understand how much is enough, how much should you get, should you even secure coverage, and what are the best ones for you.
And that's one of the things that I love about you, Kyle, is that you meet people where they're at. So if they're feeling like that, or they're feeling like they're behind the ball, you can look at everything and help them make sure that they're moving forward in the right way. So we appreciate having you on. Just go to finleyalexander.com. Kyle Wingfield, we appreciate having you. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.